Hi guys, Katie Henry here. So for week 2 of the program, you're talking a lot about fundamentals. So for our yoga practice this week, we are going to go over a lot of fundamental poses that help set the foundation for our yoga practice, and that will continue to develop over these next 12 weeks. So today's practice is going to be basic, but also very powerful to show you guys how to perform some of the fundamental movements. So we're going to go over the sun salutation and how we move and flow throughout that practice, and then move into a few simple poses, and then rest in Shavasana at the end. So I invite you guys to roll out your mat and join me for a little simple flow. So get started finding a comfortable seat on your mat. You can either sit like I am sitting on your heels, or you can come forward and sit cross-legged. Place your palms up to receive energy and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale, let it all go. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Start to find this breath, this Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through your nose. Sealing your lips, and you want it to sound like you're fogging up a mirror. So it's a slight constriction in the back of your throat. It also sounds like the waves of the ocean. So moving with our breath and our breathing is very powerful as we practice. It helps us get out of our head and into our bodies and be present in this moment. So I want you guys to continue to find your breath here. Breathing in and out through your nose. And set an intention for our practice today. So going with the theme of the week is foundation. And rooting through the foundation of our body, which are our feet, and our sacrum, our sits bones. Root into your foundation here. Press into your hips, sit up a little bit taller, grow through your spine. And set your intention today around your foundation of your body, but also your foundation of your spirit and your mind. What is the root and the core of you and who you are? What do you stand on? Aside from standing on your own 2 feet, what principles do you stand on in your life? Bring your hands to your heart center. We'll seal that intention in with who the foundation of who you are or who you want to be. And we'll root into our foundation of our body physically throughout our practice today. So take a big breath in. And exhale, let everything else go. Gently open your eyes. Sit up a little bit taller. Breathe in, reach your arms up overhead. And breathe out, twist gently. Place your right hand in front of you, sit up tall, and then twist and look over your shoulder. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back, thumbs pointing up. Open your chest, bend your elbows, lean back into your arms, open your heart. And then release, place your hands on the ground and just come up into a tabletop position, cat and cow. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Your knees are below your hips. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze up, cow pose. Exhale, press into your hands, round and curl, draw your belly in and up, cat. Drop your belly, lift your gaze, lift your heart up. Exhale, press into your palms, round and curl. I'll move to the side so you guys can see me a little bit more here. Inhale, reach up, lift your butt up. Exhale, curl and round everything in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, Breathe out. And then from your cat position, just walk your hands about 1 handprint forward on your mat. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. So if you look at me here from the side, stay in your down dog, but look at how high I lift my hips up. My knees are bent. Don't worry so much about getting your heels to the ground, but getting your spine long. So press firmly into your hands. Lift your hips up and back. Find some organic movement in your legs. So bend one knee, let your heel come a little closer to the ground, and then switch. So deeply bend your left knee, bring your right heel closer to the ground. And then switch, deeply bend your right knee, bring your left heel closer to the ground. Both feet come into center, and then press into your hands and lift your hips up and back. This is our foundation, downward facing dog. Breathe strongly here. Relax your shoulders so you're not up like this. You're drawing your shoulder blades together down your spine. Keep lifting your hips up and back. Inhale, exhale, walk your feet to your hands coming to the top of your mat. I'm going to move back here so you guys can see me. Inhale, place your hands on your thighs and lift your chest up. Lift your heart forward. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Press into your shins to find a flat back here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, pressing into your feet, into the ball mounts of your feet. Rise up to standing. And then release your hands down by your side. Pressing into all 4 corners of your feet, root down, and then fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen. Exhale, walk your feet back and come into a high plank. So here in your high plank, really press firmly into your hands and into your feet. Press your heels back. Your hands are directly under your shoulders. Your belly is drawn in and up. Your core is strong here. Breathe. Lower down onto your knees. Stay in your plank. Stay firm and strong here. Hold your plank. Breathe in. Hold, hold, hold. We're going to go to chaturanga, but we're going to lower all the way down onto our belly. So come onto your knees, lean forward so that the weight is on the front of your knees. So it's here versus on the kneecap itself. You're going to bend your elbows along your side and lower, lower, all the way down until you come onto the ground. On the ground, come into Sphinx pose. So you place your forearms on the ground. You roll your shoulders down and back, and you lift your heart, lift your gaze up. Keep pressing into your forearms, lift your heart. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Press your left shoulder down a little bit more so you stretch through that side of your neck. Then go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. And bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Press your right shoulder down to stretch further through the right side of your neck. Drop your chin to your chest. Lower down, place your hands right where your elbows were. So they're coming along your sides. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Press into your feet. So you want to press and engage your legs and then lift up into cobra pose. Draw your elbows in, lift your chest, breathe. Keep your hips firmly rooted on the ground. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that again. Press into your hands, press into your feet, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, press up into plank, and then lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Pedal through your legs a little bit here. Good job. Then go ahead and walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up to standing. And then fold right back down. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, plant your hands, take a deep bend in your right knee, and then go ahead and step your right foot back. You're going to drop your right knee your left knee down. So you're stepping your left foot back, your right foot is forward. Bring your left knee onto the ground, and then bring your hands onto your thigh. You're coming into a low lunge here. So in this low lunge, you can bend a little more deeply into your leg. You want to find some release in your hip flexors. We're opening up our hips, the foundation in our body. This pose is also a foundation of many poses we'll build on as we move through each week. So sink a little bit lower here, and then go ahead and sweep your arms up. Your hands are by your sides. Relax your shoulders down. If this doesn't feel good, come right back to your hands on your thighs. Take a big breath in, breathe out, sink a little deeper. One more breath in, breath out, bring your hands to the ground. Now go ahead and slide your knee back a little further for your left leg. Lean back, press your hips back, straighten your right leg as much as you can. Flex your foot so your toes are drawing back in towards you. So I'm going to show you guys here. My weight is back, so I'm not on the top of my knee of my left leg. My right leg is flexed as straight as you can, but you don't have to be as far forward as I am. You can stay up. If you have blocks or something, you can place your hands there so you're more upright, but really make sure you flex this foot. You're stretching the back of your leg in your hamstring, but also your calf. Just breathe here, breathe deeply into the stretch. Good job, you guys. Go ahead and walk your hands forward. Keep your back knee on the ground. You're going to root into your left hand. As you inhale, reach your right arm up. So you're going to twist open over your right leg. Breathe and twist here. Exhale, release your hand. And you're just going to step your left foot to the top of your mat to meet your right. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Bending into your legs again. This time, step your right foot back, keep your left foot forward, and drop down onto your back knee. Same thing on the other side. So hands come to your thigh, you're leaning into that front leg. Again, I'll show you guys from the side. So you have this knee, you can bend it, you can go deeper. If you have the flexibility, it's safe to let your knee come over your ankle. This is the only pose though. My weight is not on my kneecap, it's on the front side of my knee, and I'm leaning into it. This feels really good and is a fantastic way to open your hips. Lean here and breathe. If that feels good, reach your arms up, but you don't have to. Don't force it. Breathe here. Listen to your body. That's a key foundation in yoga. Breathe and listen. Release your hands to the ground. Slide your right knee back a little bit more. Shift your hips back and straighten your leg. So my weight is back in my hips. This front leg is straight and my toes are pulling in towards me. I'm opening up the back side of my leg. So stay here and breathe. Again, find the position that feels good in your body. If you guys don't look like me, that's okay. You might be up here, and that's fine. Bring your hands here, go here, and maybe this leg isn't totally straight, but these toes are pointing up. That's fine. You guys can look like this. This front leg can be bent here. Just pull these toes up so you open up the back side of your body. Breathe, one more breath. Then replant your foot, bring your hands forward, and then go ahead and take a big breath in, lift your left arm up and twist. Open across your chest. So you want to take your left shoulder, draw it back, pull it back, and breathe across the front side of your body. Big breath in, big breath out. Plant your hand, step your right foot to meet your left at the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands. This time, step back into your high plank. You guys do not have to be up here. You can be on your knees. That's totally fine. Take a breath in, drop to your knees, or hold it in the plank. Lower down chaturanga. Hover. Press up into your feet. Draw your shoulders back. Find your cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. We're going to do one more like that, just moving a little bit faster. So bend your knees, walk or step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bending into your right knee, step your left foot back, sweep your arms up, find your low lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, shift your hips back, straighten your right leg. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana if you want to know the full wording. Walk your hands back around your foot, plant your left hand, reach your right arm up, twist and breathe. Exhale, bring your hands down, step your left foot to meet your right at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, step your right foot back. As you breathe in, sweep your arms up, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Slide your hips back, straighten your leg, flex your foot. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walk your hands back around, firmly plant your right foot. Inhale, lift your left arm up, twist. Exhale, plant your hands, step your foot to meet the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your plank, take a full breath in. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose, breathe here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Walk your feet to your hands at the top of your mat, and then go ahead and take a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees open wide. We're coming into Baddha Konasana here. So a little bit more into our hips as we move through our flow a little bit here. Place your hands on your inner thighs, lift up, breathe in. Use your hands on your inner thighs to fold forward a little deeper. If this doesn't feel good, or maybe your legs are up here like this, don't force it. Just breathe. Breathe into that space. If it doesn't feel good to stay leaning forward, just stay up and breathe into it. For me, it feels good to lean into it and open my hips a little bit more, so I'm going to. But the key and the foundation of yoga and the way I approach and practice it is you have to listen to your body. If this doesn't feel good in your body, don't do it. Good job. Come back up. You're going to extend your right leg out, so your left leg here. Draw your left foot in towards you. Place your hands around your legs, and you're going to turn to the leg that's straight and extended. My toes are flexed still. And you're going to breathe in and breathe out. Reach for your foot. Now, I can grab my foot. If you guys can't, grab your shin. But you want to keep squaring your shoulders over your leg as you fold forward. Don't collapse. Lead with your chest. Lead with your heart. Just like in life, lead with your heart, heart forward. Pull your toes back, fold forward here and breathe. You can grab your foot, stay there. Good job, guys. Take another deep breath in and out. Slowly press yourself up, and you're just going to switch your feet. So extend your other leg. Bring this foot in towards your inner thigh, as high up as you can go. Don't force it. Hands come around to frame your left foot. You're going to turn to the left. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Fold forward. So I'm coming up and over, not down. Lead with your heart, lift up. And your hands, wherever they go, they stay here, they come all the way to your foot. Whatever you can do and whatever feels good in your body, keep leading with your chest as you fold over your legs. Just breathe deeply here. Take another full breath in and out. Come back to the center. Extend both legs straight out in front of you. Flex your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, fold towards your legs. Again, if you can't grab your feet, grab your shins, hold either side of it, and fold forward. Again, leading with your heart. Leading with your heart and then relaxing your head. Don't let your upper body collapse. You want to stay active here. Use your legs. Use the strength of your arms to fold forward. If you have a towel or something, you can also use that around your feet. I was going to say, I thought I had one next to me, but I don't, but that's okay. Around your feet, and you can pull the towel as well. Good job, guys. Come back to center. You're going to bend your knees and lower down onto your back. You're going to lower down. Okay, so you're going to hug your knees in towards your chest, lower down onto your back. Let both knees fall to the right side. Place your hand on top of your thigh. And then extend your left arm out to the side. Take a little twist here. Breathing into that side of your body. And then you come back to center and let both knees fall to the left. Place your left hand on top of your legs. Extend your right arm out to the side and twist. Come back to center. Lift everything up. Curl yourself into a tight ball. Lift your chest in, your chin in towards your chest. Breathe in here. And then exhale, release everything long. Come into Shavasana. Your legs extend out. Your arms are out, palms facing up. Close your eyes. And just breathe. Use this time for yourself. You have nowhere to go, nothing you have to be, nothing you have to do in this moment. Just stay in the stillness. Start to deepen your breath. Bring movement back into your fingers and your toes, your ankles and your wrists. Take a big breath in. Extend your arms overhead and your legs long. A big stretch like you're just waking up for the first time. And then as you're ready, roll over onto your right side. Pause here. Slowly make your way up to a seat, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Bow your head in towards your heart. And remember your intention for practice today. What is your foundation? What do you stand on? What do you stand for? As you move off of your mat into your day and through this program, know that your foundation is always here for you. It's always there. Just come back to it and know what you stand for and who you are. And that's where you can find the strength to make the changes you want to make in your body, but more importantly, in your life. Bow your head to your heart, your chin to your chest. Honoring and respecting yourself, your body, and this practice. Knowing that there is a bright light that shines inside each and every one of us. With gratitude for this time and for each other, let's seal our practice. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me, and I look forward to seeing you soon. This is Katie Henry from Starting Smart. Thanks again.